who is Alex Eala's first-round Qatar Open opponent. 18-year-old Czech star who idolizes Djokovic and Sinner. Following her positive run at the Abu Dhabi Open, Alex Eala will compete at the Qatar Open, and she has now learned her first opponent at the WTA 1000 tournament. At the WTA 500 in Abu Dhabi, Eala defeated Zeynep Sonmez and Alexandra Sasnovich before losing to world number 11 Ekaterina Alexandrova in the quarterfinals. The Filipina, who started the week as the world number 45, has risen to a projected new career-high ranking of 39th in the live WTA rankings. Eala will now make her debut at the prestigious event in Doha, which will be held from February 8th to 14th. The 20-year-old will face a fellow rising star, Theresa Valentova, who defeated Irina Rodionova and Eala Seidel to qualify in Doha. Who is Theresa Valentova? Theresa Valentova was born on the 20th of February, 2007 in Prague, Czech Republic, to Jitka Janikova and Marcel Valenta. Her mother, Jitka, was a sprint canoeist who represented Czechoslovakia at the 1992 Olympics and Czech Republic at the 1996 Olympics. Valentova began playing tennis when she was 3 after watching her father playing, and she trains at the renowned TK Sparta Prague, a tennis club and training center. In 2024, Valentova named Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner as 2 of her tennis idols. Just the way he plays, Novak I admire, and Sinner, he is great, Valentova said. According to her WTA website bio, Valentova is studying economics. Want more from Tennis 365? Add us as a preferred source on Google to your favorites list for tennis coverage you can trust. Theresa Valentova's career. Valentova achieved some stellar junior results, having won the girls' singles and doubles titles at the 2024 French Open and reached the singles final at the 2023 U.S. Open girls event. The 18-year-old broke into the top 100 of the WTA rankings for the first time in July last year after reaching her maiden-to-level semifinal at the Prague Open. This came after she won WTA Challenger 125 events in June and July. Valentova reached her first-ever WTA Tour final at the 250 tournament in Japan in October, losing to Leylah Fernandez. Her best Grand Slam result to date is reaching the 3rd round at the 2026 Australian Open in what was just her 3rd major main draw appearance. The Czech is currently at her career-high singles ranking of world number 44. She holds a 24-19, 55.8% record in tour-level matches. Have Alex Eala and Theresa Valentova played before? In the pair's first and only previous encounter, Valentova earned a dominant 6-1, 6-2 win against Eala in October at the 2025 Japan Open. A rising star meets a rising star. The story behind Eala versus Valentova at the Qatar Open. In the vibrant heart of Doha, where tennis royalty and hungry challengers converge under the glow of desert lights, a compelling chapter of the 2026 season is about to unfold. One of the most intriguing first-round matchups at the Qatar TotalEnergies Open will pit 2 generational talents against each other. A seasoned young professional on the rise and an 18-year-old Czech phenom with dreams bigger than her ranked stature. For Alex Eala, the Filipino trailblazer who has captured hearts throughout Southeast Asia and beyond, this matchup writes another page in her burgeoning career. But her first opponent in this prestigious WTA 1000 event isn't just any qualifier. It's a young Czech star whose own story brims with promise, inspiration, and hunger. The challenger. Who is Theresa Valentova? Theresa Valentova is the name on everyone's lips in Doha this week. Born on the 20th of February, 2007 in Prague, Czech Republic, Valentova represents the latest wave of Czech talent, a nation that has produced iconic players from Martina Navratilova to Petra Kvitova. But even before she reached her teens, her journey in tennis was shaped by another influence, the sporting lineage of her family. Valentova's mother, Jitka Janikova, wasn't just supportive. She was an Olympian sprint canoeist, representing both Czechoslovakia and the Czech Republic in the early 1990s. Her father, Marcel Valenta, was the man whose own love for tennis captured a young Theresa's attention, enough that she began swinging a racket at the tender age of 3. From playground beginnings came structured training at TK Sparta Prague, one of the country's most renowned tennis clubs. There, she honed the skills that would soon see her rising through the junior ranks. But what turns a promising junior into someone the professional tour truly watches? It's not just skill, it's belief, and the models of excellence that shape one's aspirations. For Valentova, Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner are more than just names on tennis's greatest hits list. They are idols. She has spoken openly about admiring Djokovic's ruthless precision and mental fortitude, as well as Sinner's fearless aggression and modern baseline mastery. The way these two men approach competition, cool under pressure, explosive in execution, has visibly influenced the young Czech's perspective on her own game. Valentova's path to this moment. Valentova's rise hasn't been meteoric by accident. It's been earned through noteworthy junior achievements and striking results on the professional stage. In juniors, she claimed both the girls' singles and doubles titles at the 2024 French Open, an achievement that instantly announced her presence among the game's next generation. Not stopping there, she reached the girls' singles final at the 2023 US Open, showcasing her adaptability across surfaces and formats. Breaking into the professional game is a different test, but Theresa has crossed that bridge with remarkable maturity. By mid-2025, she had entered the WTA Top 100 for the first time, powered by deep runs at tour-level events and victories in WTA Challenger 125 tournaments. That same year, she reached the final of a WTA 250 event in Japan, her first tour final, where she eventually fell to Eala Fernandez. Even in that loss, there was no shame, only the affirmation that she belonged on the world's biggest stages. As of early 2026, Valentova was at a career-high world ranking of number 44, a remarkable feat for someone still only 18 years old. She also notched her best Grand Slam main draw result yet by advancing to the third round of the 2026 Australian Open, demonstrating that her potential isn't limited to the smaller events but can extend to the sport's grandest arenas. Eala, the Filipino phenom. Across the net from Valentova stands Alexandra Eala, a 20-year-old from the Philippines whose rise in women's tennis has been historic and inspirational, not just for her own country but for all athletes carving a place for themselves beyond traditional powerhouses. Eala's journey has been one of barriers broken and records rewritten. As the first Filipino woman to achieve WTA success at the tour level, she has become a source of pride and aspiration for young players across Southeast Asia. Her recent form speaks volumes. After a strong showing at the Abu Dhabi Open, where she reached the quarterfinals with wins over tough competitors, she arrives in Doha ready to challenge another next-generation opponent. This isn't just another match for Eala. Every time she steps onto a court, she carries the weight of national dreams, personal ambition, and the expectation that she can continue climbing the rankings into the sports elite. A victory, especially at a WTA 1000 event, would reinforce her claim as one of the rising stars of women's tennis.